Strike a chord, turn the future on. Ava Bently's heart still sings every song. From broken silence to a brand new sound. Strike a chord where her comeback's found.
What if I told you one medical mistake could steal your voice? I'm Ava Bently. I sang for fun, dreaming of country stages. Then a devastating medical error damaged my vocal cords, and sometime later, heart failure silencing that dream in an instant. But I refused to let that be the end of my story. I discovered something revolutionary, AI, that could bring my music to life. Today, I'm not just singing again, I'm shaping history as an AI-powered female country artist. Using cutting-edge AI tools, I craft lyrics, shape melodies, and produce fully realized songs from my ideas. Collaborating with technology the way an artist collaborates with a producer. My musicianship guides every choice. My voice was taken, but my artistry found a new way to soar. This isn't just about tech, it's about my resilience, reinvention, and the power of creativity to overcome loss, even heart failure. My story shows how innovation can amplify the human spirit and open doors I never imagined. Ready to hear what the future of country music sounds like? Stream my AI-created songs on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, and all major platforms. Then share, follow, and become part of the next chapter in music history. Don't just witness history, listen to it.
It's family day today. I get to go have lunch with my father, my mother, and my brother, and my sister-in-law, and my stepmother. Basically, today is it's post my dad's birthday. His birthday was earlier this week, but we're getting together to celebrate and have lunch with him today. Ironically enough, as I had mentioned before, my mother asked to go to help celebrate my father's birthday. So, I mean, we've really made some big progress in this. And typically it was just, Christmas or a Thanksgiving, but now she wanted to go for birthday. So anyway, we're going to have a big family day celebration for my dad, and looking forward to that. I've been working on a new song. I had a discussion with a friend last night, and we were talking about old times. And I was supposed to go to bed and go to sleep because I'd stayed up the night before till midnight, after midnight, working with Chica Ia, the first Latin AI country music female artist. And she was teaching me how to build an AI model for certain things that I want to use that model for. And as everybody knows, I'm mixed reality. But there's things at times I need to have a little bit of that in place. So she was a great teacher, and I got her the AI twin built for Ava, and so I'm really excited about that. But this morning and last night, I just really couldn't get this song out of my head, so I started building the lyrics. So I was in the marinating state of building the lyrics, and then this morning I got up really early, and I started, went to work building the song. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a listen to it. It's really pretty. It's called Memory Lane, so this is a sneak peek. It will be on a future album. I just don't know which one yet. But it's all about, for all of us, we think back in time. It's like, oh, could I just go back? I would do anything to just go back and relive that again. And I think when we're young, we just want to get to be an adult as fast as possible. And now when we're adults, we want to go back in time. So some of this also stemmed from the documentary I'm working on and going through all these photographs. And man, I think I was just such a happy kid. And it didn't seem like it back then. But what I wouldn't give to go back and go for a walk with my grandma, who's gone, or go for a ride with my grandpa, or even my father, when I was that little girl singing. And you can't go back. The only way you go back is looking through old photographs and remembering, what that old time was like. So I hope you like the song when it comes out. It's called Memory Lane. but it's all about reflecting back on your life and the past. Okay. Well, I'm here at my dad's birthday, and he's opening his gifts, so you can see some of my family. All right, give him the other gift. Now, this is special for you. It's going to match other things you have. There should be 2 in there. Do you have one of those already, Dad?
No.
Why does it have a castle on it? Hold on. That shouldn't be there.
Maybe that's
See what else is in there. I don't know where that came from.
That's why he doesn't have one.
Oh, now this one. Okay, now I'm like,
I don't even know what this is.
King of the Castle.
Only I would bring it. I don't even know.
that's getting on better, but I'll die off now, though.
All right, well, we just finished lunch with my dad. Say hi to my mom. Say hi, Mom.
How are you?
Well, we finished that up. We won't do it again for a while. Got into the car business. Woohoo. And it was a good birthday. I didn't get to get all the recordings, unfortunately, but I'll get them next time. Had lunch with my family today. As always, it was good to see them, and it's something. That's all I can say is it's something. But I did wear my cool red cowgirl boots, and I'm loving those. Starting to really get into my style for my look for Ava Bently at my cool faux fur on, and it's almost rodeo time here where I am, so I'm looking forward to being able to go and wear boots at the rodeo, and also like buy stuff at the rodeo. I'm really going to be styling as Ava Bently, buying up some new looks at the rodeo coming soon, so really looking forward to doing some shopping there. But otherwise, it's been a nice day. My dad turned 76 today. My mom went along to the birthday, which was also really cool. And my dad calls her and talks to her, which I heard some funny stories that I'll keep her a little secret. Anyway, it's just good. My family is coming back together a whole lot more now, in I guess the later years, and since my heart failure, and again, that's just a big win from a family standpoint. But yeah, it's been a day. Working on a new song today, and I'm trying to really mix in new instruments and create a unique sound and rhythm for my songs. And this one's called Secret Lies and Alibis, and I'm not going to kiss and tell, but it could have been related to somebody or something that has happened to me. But you'll hear I'm working with all these different instruments. So I'm going to kick it off, and you can hear the beautiful flute playing. I want my listeners, all of you, to have an experience like no other. When you hear my music is supposed to take you to a place. It's supposed to make you feel something. And I want it to be beautiful. I want it to have emotion.
You come in late,
But many of us have had experiences where you know it's just not right. And that's what this song is about, is secrets, lies, and alibis that someone may be keeping from you or telling you in a relationship.
You got your secret lies and alibis. Every story's got another side. You talk in circles.
I really like this. I like all the melodies, and I think it's very, very pretty. But I also love the different instruments that I've introduced into this. But it's still country through and through. It's just, you hear that blend of violin, flute, just beautiful instruments coming together. I want it to be an experience for people. I don't know if I'm just doing what moves me, but I would think a lot of people want, when you're listening to music, it takes you somewhere. Go on that journey with me. That's what I want from my listeners. Will this be the final version? It's hard to say. But I think it's quite beautiful, and it's got potential. So we'll see. Today's going to be an interesting day for me. I'm stepping back into my old life and going to visit with my old staff and have dinner with them tonight. And it's kind of heartbreaking because I'm going to wish someone else well leaving that worked with me, and that's why I'm going. But it also makes me sad I never got a retirement party. And I was there for 20 years, so it is what it is. I'm loving what I do now. I'm not looking back, no regrets, but I gave a lot to get nothing, I guess. I guess it's not nothing. I stepped into such an amazing life. A lot of people sit and wonder, what am I going to do next? Especially when you have a tragedy like I did with the heart. And it found me. I didn't find it, if that makes any sense. But it took me back to that one thing I wanted to do when I was little. And so I thank God every day. It's a miracle. 1, I'm alive. And 2, I'm going back and doing what I wanted to do. It's like a do-over. And I feel it, and I'm embracing it, and I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it for the long term. And, it's go shake the world. And it's big. It's really big, and it's very motivating. I get up very excited, like at 3 a.m, wanting to write songs and come in here and film and, do my podcast and network with other AI artists. And I'm building like colleagues in the AI world, which is really kind of awesome because we're out here pioneering in a whole nother realm, if you will, it feels like. And so it's like they're becoming my coworkers virtually, of course. We're all in different states or sometimes in different countries. But we're all there, and we're all networking, and, we're becoming kind of a unified front, learning from each other. And that really is nice. You learn every day. It's retooling ourselves and what we're doing, the kind of tools we use. And there's a steep learning curve. You've heard me say that multiple times. And so I would argue that you kind of need that network. You can't be on an island by yourself right now because there's too many things to navigate, and you got to ask a question. They're like little help desk all over the place that you're trying to learn or teach each other so that you keep getting better. So it's exciting, but I'm also a little nervous about this evening and going to the dinner. But I'll also look forward to seeing these people that I spent 20 years of my life with, and I just got so sick and I had to leave on an emergency basis and never got to say goodbye. So even though I'm not getting my party, I'm getting my closure. And that's important because where I'm going next is completely different, and those people aren't coming with me. I know they'll cheer me on and root for me, but they won't be the ones that are going to be in the next phase of my career and my life. But the new people that are, I'm so happy that I found them, and they are just outstanding individuals, and I love working with them already. So one of the processes I do when I create my music is I literally drive around in my car, and I listen to the songs to see how do they sound on the radio. And so I wrote this song this morning called Voicemail, and it's about when you lose someone that you love and you have an old voicemail, and you just hold on to that and you just keep replaying it because you just want to feel close to them, you want to hear their voice. And so I just drive around, listen to different versions that I wrote to hear which one is the best one. And often I hear something different in the car on the radio than I hear when I'm just sitting at the computer working on it. So anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of that process with you because it's interesting how a song can sound different on the real radio. So you'll be hearing it soon, whatever version I go with. Headed to a party tonight. I haven't been to a party in quite a while, so it ought to be fun seeing some people I haven't seen in a while. Probably take some video there just to capture the moment. A lot of them don't know what I'm doing with all my country music, so should be kind of cool to see their reaction. Well, I'm at my party, so I'm about to go in and see some people I haven't seen in a while. Haven't been to a party in a while since the heart surgery. I've kind of steered clear of some of that just because it's just, I don't know who's sick or not sick and still somewhat vulnerable. I don't think the way it used to be, but I'm still extra cautious. But nevertheless, I am going into my party. I am here with my BFF from my old job, Deborah. Say hi, Deborah.
Hi.
So we're here having a dinner celebrating her retirement, and really happy to see her. I haven't seen some of my old team since I left with my heart failure, but I'm really happy to see everybody today.
Welcome to the Rich Myers Podcast Show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rich Myers, and welcome to the Rich Myers Podcast Show. I'm here tonight with Ava Bently.
Ava Bently, yes, sir.
How you been?
I have been well. Thank you so much for having me on the show. Everything's been just so great here in the last few weeks, especially with the release of my new album, Timeless. And so I'm really excited to share some more with that with you. Also working on a TV show called Strike a Chord, where I will be the host. That's following my story, my journey, my backstory, and where I'm going in the future with this. So you'll start to see some things coming out in the coming weeks around press releases around that new show. It's going to be aired on the CW network. So there's definitely more coming with what Ava Bently is doing. And I'm working on some future albums. Also, I've got an album in the work called Walking Country Song, and I've recently written the cover song to it, but I'm also writing a book, and also going to be labeled Walking Country Song. And so each song on the album will be tied to each chapter in the book. And it's really meant to follow, my story and how I got here with you, today. And so, I had more than one tragedy that happened to me. And that's what's going to be captured in the book. I used to say, I'm just a walking country song. And that has never been more true than now. And so, with the latest thing that had happened with, to me with the heart failure and having to have major heart surgery, that was the pivotal point where I said, I am nothing but a walking country song. It wasn't bad enough that I had the vocal cords that were cut and lost my ability to speak for quite some time. And then, regained my speaking ability, but my singing ability was forever damaged. And at least in the way that an artist would go out and perform, I can't do that in that way. So AI made a big difference for me. And so, I'm telling the story, and there's some funny parts, it's not all bad. But, there's been a few tragedies that, led me to become a walking country song. And, so that's going to be coming here in the future. So, and other big things that I'm working on that just haven't, I'm not able to talk about just yet. We haven't fully baked it and signed contracts. So, but there are things in the works. But my album Timeless is out, and I've got other albums too. I've got Women's Intuition, Just Another Sunny Day, and then of course I had a Christmas album that was out also. So, and then Timeless is the one that I'm probably spending more time pushing. It's the newest one. And I think my music is just really good. The songs are really good. And so I'm wanting to, get more listeners. And so I think that's the big stuff that's happening right now.
Okay. Well, at least you didn't give up.
I did not give up, and a lot of people would have. I had to walk away from my career, and I thought, well, what am I going to do? Like, this is all I've known. And this happened by happenstance. Like it wasn't planned. I just got bored sitting at home in isolation, recovering, and I put everything into the music. And I felt like I had so many stories to tell. I cried, developing a bunch of my songs. I'm like, oh my, that was my story. That happened to me. So that's, it was moving. It was so moving to me. I wanted to share the music.
Are you from a musical family or?
Not whatsoever. Now, when I was a little girl, a wee bitty baby, I started singing when I was about 2. I could memorize lyrics to a song, and I was actually singing songs before I could fully speak in full sentences. And my dad loves to tell the story of the John Denver song, Thank God I'm a Country Boy. I was singing that in its entirety before I could fully talk. Music was my first language, but ironically, no one else in the family has any real musical ability. And so it wasn't a big thing. So it's not like I was doing it all the time. Now I tortured them a lot because I would write lyrics and do performances during holidays or just at random on weekends. So I did a fair bit amount of that, and they humored me, but I'm pretty sure it was torture for them. But yeah, no, they have no musical ability. It's me, myself, and I'm all alone. And now I'm torturing them again because I make them listen to all the songs I make. My mom wants to come over. I'm like, well, you know what that's going to mean, right? I'm going to make you listen to all these songs before I, publish them or produce them. I think she's coming over less lately.
Okay. What was your first music teacher like?
What my first music teacher, I think I was so young. I think, when you're little, they're trying to just help you get through, the sessions and try to teach you the proper way to sing. And clearly I did not learn the right way because I did damage to my vocal cords, and why I had to have that, vocal cord surgery to begin with. So if she's listening now, she probably wouldn't be too thrilled with me, from that standpoint. But, as I went through grade school and into middle school, you get technically better. And I think the teachers, go further with technical capability. And do I think any of them would remember me? Maybe, but I would do a talent show here or there. I was in the choir. I wasn't making a lot of noise, but I remember in the 7th grade when I sang a performance, that's when I became more popular at school. Like everybody wanted to talk to me. Like you were just some shy little girl, in the corner. All of a sudden you get on the stage and you're like singing, and I was getting boys who wanted to get my phone number. And so it was like, oh, this is so cool. But that was about the extent of it. But I did want to go to Nashville and sing when I graduated from high school. That was, I kept telling my parents, I'm going to be a country music singer. I'm going to go to Nashville. And let me just say I didn't make it to Nashville. I went a different direction.
You're here, Ms. Bently. Let's do this.
Hi, everybody. We love you, Ava. Love you back. Here you go. Thanks for coming out tonight. I'll see you inside. Thank you, everyone.
I had to be strong for so long, no doubt. Carve my own name when the lights burned out. You wanna mold me, fold me, control me, but I'm a wildfire, baby. It's not easy to hold me. I walk with thunder, my heels hit the ground. A queen on her throne ain't handing my crown. They call me Little Miss Bossy, a whole lot of sass. You can't toss me, command the stage, I write the bossy with a whole lot of sass. Glow like a flare. You can't cage a lioness, don't you dare. My words command respect. I'm a compass, a map, a northern sky. Only a strong man can take the helm. Until then, I'm the captain, baby. This is my realm. They call me Little Miss Bossy, a whole lot of sass. You can't toss me, command stage. I write the script. I'm the storm, the spark, the power strip. Yeah, I am Little Miss Bossy with a whole lot of sass. You get dreams packed up in a busted truck, but a spark lit up in a dashboard glow. A new way back to every note. Strike a chord, turn the future on. Ava Bently's heart still sings every song. From broken silence to a brand new sound. Strike a chord.